Hello, everybody. Welcome to your weekly celebrity reading. This week it is Kim Taehyung from the band BTS. Now, as I do with all my celebrity readings, they are based on subscriber requests, and there has been several requests for Kim Taehyung from BTS. And if you have any requests for celebrities, drop them in the comments. So, some questions people asked was about a relationship he was having with someone from another band, I think, or just someone named Jennie. But listen, if it shows up in the reading, it'll show up in the reading. If not, but we'll clarify that. One thing that I do with all my readings, give a very, very brief general overview of the person's birth chart. Now, I do this just so we can get a little bit more understanding of what's going on. Okay, listen. Kim Taehyung has 5 planets in Capricorn. This is insane. This is insane. All right. So, as we know, Capricorns are very hardworking. They're very driven, and they really do prioritize work over anything. So, was he meant to be famous? Pretty much. Pretty much. Look at I'm looking at his chart now. One thing that's missing, I couldn't find his birth time. Okay, so I can't get his rising, but I can tell you that he does have Venus in Aquarius. So those who are asking about his relationship status and stuff, Venus in Aquarius is really interesting. Okay, it's really if you think about Aquarius, listen, he really doesn't. He would tend not to have a traditional relationship. Is basically what it is. Okay, that's very Aquarius. That's a very Aquarius trait, and maybe sometimes he could even self-sabotage because if you think about Aquarius, very independent, right? And so Venus, a sign of love, and all those the pleasures of life and all those things that we desire. But when it comes to love, when Venus is in Aquarius, sometimes Aquarians are known to keep people at arm's length. All right, they have so many friends, but they will only let a few, the ones that they really trust in. And so that's how you approach love. Okay, when you do have Venus in Aquarius, almost like a test. Is this someone that can come into my inner circle? So that's just something to keep in mind also with him being a Capricorn. 5 planets in the Capricorn. Oh my goodness. We know that there's a lot happening in his domestic sector. Okay. Jupiter is in Aries, and that is his 4th house as a Capricorn. So what does that mean? It means we are going to see a lot of activity around his domestic sector, which does include relationships and his home. He could possibly move. All right. But also he could, have a lot of attention around relationships right now, and that's probably why y'all are asking about it. Now, here's the thing: I don't know anything about him. I don't know BTS. I know who they are, obviously. I'm Korean, so my parents know who they are and like them, but that's the one thing that when I do my readings, I make sure they're cold readings. I don't want to be biased in my readings. Some tarot readers will do readings on people that they like. And, subconsciously, when you do a reading for someone that you have an emotional attachment to, you tend to interpret it in a way where you favor you try to make it good for them. Do you know what I mean? So this is a cold reading, very biased. I have absolutely no idea what's going on in his life. I can tell you with his looking at his birth chart, he has Saturn in Pisces. Okay, Saturn's going into Pisces next year, March. Yeah, March 2023. So he's going to have some really big life lessons. Boom. All right. So let's go ahead and get started for the reading for Kim Taehyung, okay, from the band BTS. Now, as I do with all my readings, first of all, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. I do not do reversals. If the shadow side does come up and my guides urge me okay, we need to talk about this, yeah, then we will talk about it and it will come through. Secondly, what was I going to say? If you if you're a subscriber, go ahead and leave some comments and suggestions on celebrities do you want me to read? I did a bigger, and the other thing is I already did a reading on BTS, so you will find that in my celebrity reading channel. It was around the time that they were all going, I think they made an announcement they were all going to do different things. But that's the other thing. Go through my celebrity channel because I do get a lot of requests for people that I've already read. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started with his reading. Okay, so where is he at now? He got the Page of Cups, okay? Hey, look, here's the thing. He's following his bliss now, all right? Now, here's the thing about the Page of Cups. The page is the newbie, all right? This is, so something new has come into his life. He's wanting something new to come into his life, but I'm getting more of an energy, something new, all right? And think about cups, all about emotion, something that's fulfilling. Now, the Page of Cups is someone who's very visionary, very imaginative. Think about Pisces, right? And so just wanting something new and just really adoring it. So sure, yeah, maybe this could be a relationship with Jennie, but again, I said what after this we'll if it does we'll do another spread and see what's going on. Now he did get the Six of Wands, so looks like right now this is in the heart of his spread, so kind of like a victorious moment. Okay, things are pretty good for him. This is all about public recognition. This is all about success. This is all about, and it's not even like done yet. All right, you can see the horse. The horse is actually still moving because this is a parade, right? You can see the people cheering him on, all right, and all the laurel wreaths and victory, success. So this is just, he's in the beginning. This is like just one of many to come, all right? So he is getting some public recognition right now, and I am getting a message that it is something that he needs to not sabotage it in a way, if that makes sense. There's basically some of the attention he's getting could be things that he doesn't like, but that's just, listen, that's what happens for a lot of celebrities. They get a lot of like press around things, but anyway, he is in a really good place. I think he can be like really sensitive to like press that doesn't or recognition or just some sort of attention where it's not something that's kind of like in the direction that he was going. But with all that Capricorn energy, that's obvious, right? So listen, he did get the King of Cups in his challenge area. He's in a good place. He is in a good place. I would, if I had any advice for him right now with the King of Cups in his challenge area, spend a little more time paying attention to your emotions, right? It really could be something that he is flip-flopping on, all right? Because he only got 2 cups, right, in his past and then in its challenge area, right? So King of Cups is someone who's on top of their emotions, in fact, mastered their emotions, right? Someone who leads with their heart, okay? Leading with their heart. This king cares about his kingdom. He has so much passion for them, down to the point that he wants to know what's going on with every single person, whether it's someone in the royal court, whether it's a farmer. He has so much heart. He wants them all to be like in a good place. But listen, King of Cups in his challenge area with the victory, like challenging the Six of Wands here. He really, really could be conflicted emotionally. Again, with his Venus in Aquarius. I'm not surprised, but listen, if I had any advice for him, it would just be to open up a little bit. All right. Don't withdraw. Just be, don't be too sensitive at this point, okay? And trust his intuition at this point. Trust his intuition. I feel like it could be like a tug of war going on, but look, he did get the Seven of Swords, okay? And that's why this is all making sense, because the Seven of Swords is, I call this the lying, cheating, stealing card. And so when this comes up in your crown, remember, this swords are the mental suit. He does feel like there's something going on that's really underhanded, but more importantly, let's just check this out. Yeah. There is a little bit of it's something going on that's kind of sneaky, but also at the same time, I feel like he needs to not lie to himself about some of these things. It could also be, again, for some reason, a lot of self sabotage energy. But listen, he feels that just a little bit of lack of trust is like a main message. But here's the thing: Seven of Swords in his crown. Definitely, he's thinking about something that's not happening in a favorable way. Someone's doing something behind his back, and ultimately, at the end of the day, with that clarified by the Page of Pentacles, it really is. He really needs to just face some truth right now, and I don't want him to, lie to himself about some things, uh, and just move past this. But you know what, Page of Pentacles. This is his second page, by the way. So a lot of new energy here. Remember, the page is the newbie. Pentacles all about money and wealth. All right. So there is a part of also tangible realities. Okay, Earth is very pages. Sorry, well, page and Pentacles very earthbound. All right, so physical reality as well, but a lot of newness here. Okay, and so he wants. There's a sense of him wanting to move forward with a lot of newness here. There's a lot of new energy. Not getting stuck in the past, but just having the motivation to move forward with some new things that's on his mind. Now, the Emperor in the root of his spread. All right, so this is very interesting. The Emperor, I mean, mastery of self. Oh, come on, this is really powerful. All right, we call him the daddy of tarot. All right, so he is the ruler. He's like huge ruler here, ruler of his own destiny. He calls the shots. He makes the calls. He has so much power, so much authority. This is really what's kind of just grounding him. All right, just having that power and wanting that power, and it's really really interesting looking at the rest of his spread is that it's just the main message that's coming through is he doesn't want to lose that power. He wants to have control. Again, with all that Capricorn energy, I am not surprised. All right, this is him. Now, he did get the 10 of Swords in his future. All right, so all of this is any sort of mental challenges he's been going through, stress, burden, even burnout, mental confliction. If you felt like there was a point where he couldn't go any further, all of that's coming to the end, because even though this does look like a very grim card, you can see the 10 swords impaling the young man here. Okay, is he dead? Who knows? We know he's definitely not in a good place. And the swords, again, mental suit. So all of that, all of that is coming to an end. Message that's coming through, he needs to allow it. Okay, he needs to not hold on to the past. This is all. It's almost like he's like in this period of a test. Okay, he's going through like a big period of test, but he needs to have assurance that this is it's gonna get all the mental stress that he's been going through coming to an end, because that is what 10 is. 10 is completion. It is conclusion. This is the start. It's almost like a rebirth, because if you see the man's hand here is the same hand gesture as the Hierophant. All right, all that wisdom and knowledge to it is almost like rebirth energy. And when it comes in your future area, in your spread, when it's 10 conclusion, 1 0 equals 1 new beginning. All right, so new beginning after this. And so this is really good. Yeah, and look, clarified 3 of Wands. This is the green light card. This is moving forward and just ready to go. All right, new journey, lots of pursuing your passions and goals, and just being open and receptive to that. All right, the green light. We're done planning. We're moving forward. So what if he feels like he's in a place right now where there's like a little bit of struggle? Hey, listen, it's gonna end, and then he's definitely gonna go in a new direction. Yeah, look at that. And then the King of Swords, Finally. I mean, like, talk about power and authority too, but this is of the mind, okay? Very airy. King, air, swords, air, right? Mental suit. So, head above the clouds. Only king in tarot that looks directly at you. Nothing to hide anymore. You can face any truth. This is authority. This is power. I mean, look at that. He got the Emperor and the King of Swords, okay? So this, the Seven of Swords, all this, feeling like maybe even betrayal or deception or, just someone doing something that's just not cool. But also for him, especially because it came up in his crown, just the not facing his truth. It's gonna happen. So whatever situation he's going through now, it's gonna be in the past. It's gonna be in the past. He needs to let that happen though. He needs to accept it, okay? He needs to move forward without having like when you're in a situation and it could be an argument or it could be just like some sort of crisis and then it's over and it's done and then you move forward. But you still have that sting, right? You still have that sting. That's what he needs to let go. That's what he needs to let go of. Okay, so let's get to his staff. This is turning into a long reading, and I like to keep them really short. If you are a subscriber, remember to leave comments and your requests and celebrities you want me to read. And let's get to it. Things are going to move really fast for him. He did get the Six of Cups. I love it, okay? I'm happy that another cup showed up. Cups, emotions. Now listen, this is a very kind, sweet card. He, right now, could be spending a lot of time, he really just wants that comfort and security, and he is going to be spending a lot of time with friends right now. I think that's where he's going to find a lot of strength. And he is, this is the biggest house in tarot, all right? So when I say comfort, security, I mean, it's full on here, all right? He could also reconnect with people from the past because this is a card of nostalgia. Where it's coming up in his spread, it's pretty much saying that is what he wants right now. Now look, speaking of the Hierophant, okay? He pulled the Hierophant, all right? So there is going to be someone that does come through, all right? And kind of just guides him a bit. Now, this is all about, the Hierophant is the High Priestess, the male equivalent of the High Priestess, the Pope. This is spreading knowledge and wisdom. This is the first major arcana where other people appear because when you have that deep wisdom, you should spread it to other people. Listen, external factors area, so someone's actually going to come and help him, okay? Someone's coming through to help. Oh my goodness, look at that. You have the Justice too, okay? So clarified. When I say people are coming through to help him, people are coming through to help him. Big time. Big time. All right? Ruled by Libra, but this is, as you see it, justice will be served. This is all about having that balance. You see the scale. All right? You see the scale. This is balance. Using this sword, too, to just remember what I said. If there's that sting, use that sword. Cut that sting. Cut all that drama from your life. But there could be some legal matters, actually, that he may be involved in that could come up. But he'll be fine. He has all this protection. So this is a powerful spread. He's got the Emperor. He's got the King of Swords. He's got the Hierophant and Justice. Okay? This is very powerful, but he's protected, okay? And people are coming through to guide him. And when I say people are coming through to guide him, it could even be just like his, I don't know, like management team and agency, his publicist, whatever it is, but his legal team. He's good. He's good. Now, eyes on the prize, King of Pentacles. I call it King of Pentacles, the Elon Musk of tarot. Whether you like Elon Musk or not, he is a billionaire like the King of Pentacles. This is all about wealth. When I say wealth, sure, money, all right? Lots of it, but wealth in all areas of your life, okay? Look at all the abundance around him, all right? Now, this is someone who, sure, wealthy, but some people have a lot of wealth, but they don't own it. King of Pentacles, hand on top of the pentacle, on top of the coin. This is someone who's owning his wealth, all right? Biggest thing that Taehyung wants right now, okay? And That's cool. Again, with all that Capricorn energy. Gosh, I'm not even surprised. I'm not surprised at all. I love the King of Pentacles because he's also, remember, earthbound. Okay, so very humanitarian energy here too. Someone who cares about just like look, he's got three out of the four kings. So a lot of power. The kings have their power. It's external. Okay, their powers are external. Their energy or energies are external. But this is someone who really does care about his kingdom as well. But very humanitarian. Like he sees that whole world, right? And takes care of everyone in it. Just like Elon Musk. Come on, like the electric vehicles, thinking of the betterment of the world and spreading that wealth. But finally, Eight of Wands, final outcome. Boom, 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 boom. All right? Boom, 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 boom. That's all I have to say. Boom, boom, boom. Things are going to move really fast. This is the only card in tarot where there's no figure, no symbol, no person. This is 8-1 zipping through the air, indicating light speed. Things are going to move really fast. If there were projects that he had to put on hold, whatever it is, we're going to see a lot of movement now. Okay, remember, wants our passions, our ideas, very career related as well. But yeah, look at him. Dang, he got the High Priestess too. Shoot, I mean, this is in his final outcome, like the High Priestess, guardian of the subconscious. This is great. Okay, this is great. This is, listen, the High Priestess shows up when she needs to tell you, listen, trust your instincts now. I said that earlier. That's what he needs to do, is trust his instincts. Okay, confirmation right here. Okay, when you're intuitive, when you tap into your intuitive side, all right, not only do you trust yourself more, you can make decisions, you can trust yourself to make your decisions, but ultimately it's all about tapping into that deeper wisdom, and he is going to find it. All right, this is an incredible spread. He's in a really good place. I don't see anything about Jennie here. I don't see anything about Jennie. Uh, other than the Page of Cups, I really, there's no, it's really not. If it is, it's going to be hidden from us. But let's just do a really quick. I'm going to do a really quick what's going on with him and Jennie, and if it's actually happening. Okay, so, oh gosh, did my computer go off? It did. It might. Hold on. There you are. Okay, sorry about that. This is the longest reading I've ever done, but let's do this. Yeah. So yeah, he's, listen. Okay. Yeah. He, sure. Okay. Uh, all right. Let me just. I do not believe he is in a relationship with Jennie, and I don't. If it is, it's not gonna last. Um, I think she wants it, but it's just, it's not gonna. No, uh, it could. It's, here's the thing. He is so, like it's there's also, remember, there's that confliction. Is like, it's clear that he does want it. Okay, he does want a relationship, and that's cool. I don't think she's the one. Um, at the end, he needs more time to know what he wants. Okay, I think if they're in a relationship, it's more of like him thinking, "Is this what I want?" Right? But no, he's more concerned about his legacy. He's more concerned about like the wealth in his life. He's more, he does, even he is thinking about family, but I don't think that she's the one. I think that she likes him, but I don't, yeah, it's probably not the best thing. Okay. Look, the world and Ace of Wands, it's all career. I like, he's a workhorse, Capricorn. All right, so um, there's your answer to Jennie. I'm just reading what the cards say. I think that she likes him. I don't think it's gonna work out. If it does work, if they do stay together, it is not something that may last or should happen. I don't think he wants it, and I think he needs more time to himself to figure things out. I don't think he's in the headspace for it. He wants a relationship, but I don't think he's in the headspace. But anyway, there's your reading for Kim Taehyung. Again, if you like this reading, it would be great if you like and subscribe and drop your celebrities in the comments. All right, bye everybody.